Hi, everyone. I just wanted to hop on really quickly and talk about college applications. So, this time of year, we always get a few requests for information or resources on applying to college. These days, so many kids are applying to colleges that use the Common Application. So, like 960 colleges across the US use Common App. And so that's a big, intimidating process. But there are other applications too. There's a special college application form for HBCUs. Some Christian colleges have their own form. And so we just have some general tips that I shared in a post today. So I'll put links to that and you can go through that and get some concrete tips on using the Common Application or some of these other applications. What I want to hit really quick, though, the cat's with me, is that this is a really good time right now to start working on the essay questions. So, Common Application in a lot of colleges have essay prompts, and you will choose from one of those essay prompts and write an essay. And that essay can feel very, very intimidating sometimes to teens, or they just hate writing essays, so they slop through it and kind of shoot themselves in the foot. Um, and so Seven Sisters has a college application writing guide to coach you through step by step on that. So it's only like 10 pages long. It's not a monstrous deal. But if teens get started writing that application essay now during the either the beginning of the year or right before school starts, like they can do it without the pressure of keeping up with the math and the science and the history and their literature lists and all the other papers they've got to write. By the way, our kids always count that college application essay as one of their essays that they need to write for the year. And in fact, sometimes our group classes will do, everybody, even the younger ones, will do a college application essay just for practice. And that way it's not even intimidating when they get there. So anyway, if you want to, I'll put links in the notes here in the comments, and you can just click on that and read it. And also links on the post for all the different resources that we were sharing there on the Common Application, the other applications. One last thing I really, really would like to bring to attention for the seniors is how to request a recommendation. So almost every college, you're going to have some recommendation letters, one or two, very often from a guidance counselor. And so that may be your mom or your dad, or if you're in an umbrella school or one of the hybrid schools or charter schools, one of the team members there may be doing that. Often they will want a teacher besides a parent, or somebody that has interacted with you besides your parent. So a youth pastor or a coach or something that, has seen you work outside the house, seen what you do when you're not around your family. So you may need one or two reference letters. So seniors, let me give you a little bit of advice. One, even though the Common Application and a lot of the applications will have you click a button that will send the request for that recommendation letter right from the Common App or the other application all the way to their preferred recommender. They will do that for you. But you know what? If it gets lost in the spam filter, or in one of those inbox places where there's 40,000 different emails and it gets ignored or not even seen, um, it can be just wasted. It could be out there not getting that recommendation letter done. Also, when someone, and I've written so many recommendation letters over the years, when someone sends me one of those recommendation letter forms, but the student hasn't asked me first, like, hey, I'd like to use you as a recommender. Is it okay if we do that? if they haven't asked me first, I feel a little some kind of way about it. Does that make sense? So I'll do it. But you know what? If you want a stellar recommendation, I mean, out of the box, out of the park recommendation, ask first. And also ask, don't say. I remember every once in a while I would get a teen saying to me, "Hey, I need you to do this for me." And you know what? I might do it, but it's not going to get the stellar recommendation letter. And so that is a really, really, really important. Also, give them a list of your accomplishments, or remind them of the things that y'all have done together, because if it's a recommendation person, writing person, like guidance counselor or a coach or a teacher that's only had you for one class over the years, they may not remember all the details. So, tell them about yourself. It's not bragging, it's jarring their memory and making it easier for them to write the letter. So that's, give them what they need. And then also let them know a time frame. So I will be hitting send on my Common App, in mid-December. And so, if you can do that around that time frame, that would be nice. Or, that's like time frame is really, really important, because sometimes people have to get these things on their schedules. Fall is really, really busy, especially for guidance counselors, teachers, coaches, people like that. So ask, tell them it's coming, give them the resources they need to write it well, and give them time frame. Okay. All righty. So, all right, back to click in the comments, and you'll see our post with way more details on how to handle Common App. So we talk about the school profile and the guidance counselor part. We talk about what students need to gather so that they have it ready when they're doing the Common App or the other college applications. Okay, so these can at least get you started. And then there's links to other resources that from other people, like our some sister cousin Betsy, who has other resources, and some other cool people who have just some neat things that may help you in the application process. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for checking us out, and we will talk to you later.